welcome back. We're cooking. We have Susanne and Allie. I'm so excited. We're focusing on the book Lagniappe Leftovers, and we have another recipe. Tell us about this one.
This one's great because it uses up rolls. They could be stale rolls. Also, hamburger and hot dog buns.
Okay.
Mine never come out even. I always have leftover hamburger hot dog buns. And we use a whole orange. So we're going to have a whole orange that we're going to zest. I have one done here. We're also going to melt a tablespoon of butter that I was going to put in the wells of a muffin pan. And it's just to grease the muffin pan. Then we're going to add almonds. You can add pecans, you could add walnuts, you can even add a little cinnamon too. We're going to put some almonds in each well. And then here we have, I juiced the orange. And then all the segments I put in a food processor to make kind of like a little slurry. And I added about a half a cup of sugar. So you said you don't mind getting on there and getting dirty.
This is, so you just want to dunk it?
You're going to dunk it and dip it just like you're making French toast. Really get it down in there.
Both sides?
All sides, every single side. And then you're going to put it face down into the well.
This is awesome.
And you're going to mush it down a little bit, just make it a nice little bed there. And then we're going to bake them in a 400-degree oven for 8 to 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
And even with the slurry, if you wanted to add a little bourbon into the slurry to personalize a little vanilla, you can certainly do that as well. And through the magic of TV, we already have some.
We have some done.
That came out the oven and cooling right here.
It looks so good.
So once they cool, you simply are going to flip it over. And sometimes look at the almonds, but look how beautiful that is. Now, of course, you can enjoy them warm as is right here. But what I like to do is make a glaze for them. And so a glaze, super easy, kind of like the simple syrup. We have powdered sugar, and we're going to take our orange juice. And all you're going to do is add your juice from your orange slowly in with your powdered sugar. And it's to your desired consistency, how you like it, more or less. And once again, if you want, you can add a little champagne to this.
Nice.
You could add a little white wine. You could add even apple juice to it if you wanted to do something a little bit different. And you're just going to stir it till all the powdered sugar has melted.
Yeah.
And then you have a nice glaze. We have
Those
these
are gorgeous.
here with the glaze on it, as is. And they reheat really well too. I'm not a morning person, so when you're making these with all the orange zest, it makes your kitchen smell amazing. And people think you woke up early when really
and
you
baked
didn't.
when really it's just leftover Hawaiian rolls.
And we're using all the orange. So the orange, after we get the zest off, you can put them in a low oven, 200 degrees for about an hour and a half, and dry them. Now my favorite thing to do with these is to throw them in a food processor with a little sugar. And I don't know if you can see this here. This is orange sugar now. Now, I could use this to bake with, or I could rim my mimosa glass for a brunch.
I'm learning so much today. This is so much fun. And how can people buy your book?
Lagniappe Leftovers, you can go to my website, makeovermyleftover.com, and it's also in local bookstores as well.
I love this. And this drink, too, with the corn?
Husk and silk, which people would have thrown away. How about that? All that flavor.
I love how you repurpose things. It's just wonderful. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. Cheers. This was wonderful. If you guys at home want to learn more, we're going to post these recipes and more on our website, klfy.com. We'll be right back after this.
You're watching Acadiana Live, Acadiana's first and only lifestyle show.